Bueno, mira, mi gente, since we're talking about all these celebs celebrating birthdays this weekend, we also want to celebrate with them.
Yeah, and who better to help us celebrate and lift a glass to say salud than one of our favorite mixologists, Collin Azevedo. Welcome back to the show, mi amor. How are you?
Very well. Thanks for having me back. Good to see you.
Welcome back, Collin.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
But,
Thanks for having me.
Before we get into all the liquid diet here, we must congratulate you because you are the 2022 Gifford West Cup U.S. Champion. Tell us a little bit about that, and I'm hoping I pronounced it correctly.
Yeah. So Giffard is a liqueur brand, pretty well known in our industry, and every 2 years they host this worldwide competition known as the Giffard West Cup. Okay. So essentially, over 500 U.S. and Puerto Rico bartenders submitted cocktails. I was actually lucky to be selected as the U.S. winner. So I got to represent the U.S. and go out to Paris for a week and basically show off my skills behind the bar. It was pretty great experience, and I got to meet a lot of really cool people in the industry. So.
Oh my goodness, because I feel like last time you were here, you had mentioned a little bit about that you were going on this journey and to be back as a winner. We're so proud of you. We're so happy to have you here,
winner.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that said, we're in for some award-winning mixology today, so let's jump into it and feel free to use, us to help and test out all this stuff. What are we doing today?
Okay, so today I'm going to basically be giving you a few of my favorite cocktails.
Okay.
Utilizing my favorite spirit. So this is going to be agricole rum. It's essentially it's made a little bit different from traditional rums.
Okay.
Whereas instead of being distilled from molasses, it's going to be pressed sugarcane juice. So let's just start out with a daiquiri for now.
Okay.
Super simple. This is going to be a classic daiquiri. So traditionally it would be equal parts sugar and lime juice. Now this is a richer simple syrup, so it's a little more viscous. So we're going to cut it down to about a half an ounce.
Okay.
Nice.
Now, fresh squeezed lime juice, about 0.75 ounces. And then the best
stuff.
the best
Maybe
part.
This is the best
oh,
part.
yeah.
This is our favorite part. I like these drinks because they're very like spring to summer drinks that you can make
these
at
are
home,
these
too.
are really light, very refreshing. I'll have a few of these, throughout my shift, just slam them back.
Nice. Here we go. See, this is our favorite part.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. You do it with such ease.
Oh yeah, a lot of experience,
Yeah.
Oh, I got that smell.
Woo.
Yeah.
I've tried to do that at home, but I look
And then
ridiculous.
if you wouldn't mind handing me that little coupe glass right there.
Oh, this one right here?
Other one.
This one.
Perfect.
Here we go.
So then we're gonna go ahead and fine strain this. So whenever you
Explain this,
so whenever you use glassware that's going to be up stemware essentially, you want to fine strain it because you're going to have all these little ice shards that you're going to be left with. And you just want to have a nice smooth mouthfeel as opposed to, the little crunch.
I'm looking here behind the scenes and their mouths are water right now. They're like,
And
please leave us alone.
we always got to have a garnish for our cocktail. So
we'll
a nice little dehydrated lime.
And it makes it so cute, great
It
for an
does.
Instagram picture. Ooh, that
Exactly.
looks cute.
So shall I make another one?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Look.
now this is going to be my personal favorite cocktail.
Okay, this is his favorite.
This is called the Tea Punch. So this is actually going to be the national drink of the island of Martinique. So they have these quite often. So what I'm doing here...
And they always look happy, so we want some too.
Exactly. So what I'm doing here is I'm just cutting what is known as a lime coin. So you're going to get a little bit of the pith, a little bit of the juice.
Point it to the camera.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So a little lime coin.
Okay.
So you just squeeze the juice right in there.
Just a tad bit.
Just a tad bit.
Okay.
And then a little bit of simple syrup. So I like to go a little bit lighter than normal. I do about a quarter of an ounce.
Okay.
I like to taste the rum.
I mean, usually I don't, but today I'll give it a shot. That's not my thing.
That's the most important part, I think. So then 2 ounces of rum. So this is essentially going to be more or less a rum-style old-fashioned. So
That's what I was thinking. It's like an old-fashioned.
Yeah, so very, very simplistic. Instead of orange, utilizing lime. Still have the sugar instead of whiskey.
What is this right here?
So now this is one of my favorite tools behind the bar. This is called a swizzle stick. So basically, it's from the old 18th century. There's a little tree that's themed the swizzle stick tree. So essentially, there's like these little branches that will grow off the tree, and they kind of just snap them off. And then they break down the branches, and you see how you're left with these little tiny little stems? Yeah, so you use that, and a lot of times you'll use crushed ice, but you just go back and forth, up and down, kind of like you're making a
start a
fire.
little fire.
Exactly. So
Wait, I want to try one of these. Hold on, I gotta try.
Yeah, go for it. So this just essentially is gonna be a little hand blender.
I'll get a sip.
Oh my God, this one is delicious.
Yeah, that one's really good. Really light, really refreshing.
try it.
This is one of my favorites, though. Tea punch.
Where can people find more information about you while we continue?
Yeah, for sure.
drinking?
So I personally right now am bartending at the Modern. It's one of the newest bars over off Mills, or in the Mills district. It's off of Shine and Colonial.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm there about 5-6 nights a week. And then hopefully here soon I will be working on a project to have a spot of my own.
There we go.
Oh my
All right,
goodness,
gente.
oh,
Well,
good
that
for
is
you.
Latino. We'll be right back.